Okay, I think I'm going to start. What do I have window down here? Get up there. So, how you doing, Jay? Let's see. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is get some text in this episode. IAM only. Dot dash. Oh no. Jay can only write in Braille now. I don't know Braille. This is a problem. I don't know what this means. Okay, I want to change this gradient a little bit. No problem. I was concerned about your Braille. I thought I was going to have to learn Braille. You on your work PC? I had a stream up on my normal desktop. Use KVO. We had no keyboard. Oh. But you had your stylus. Yeah, apparently not. So it was just reading dots and lines? Oh no. Well, I'm very glad that you're real now. Okay, right. I'm gonna change those highlights in the eyes too. Looks a little too much. What? Little bits of light like that. think that's the only gradient change I want it to make. $99.6. Okay. 99.6K, what? Puyo points. Ooh. Nice. So close. Hey, Knight, how's it going? Oh, I messed up. Messed up again. There we go. Okay, but it's not exactly what I want. Alright, I'll do it this way. Pressing clouds, oh no. Got this parfait, nice. Hell yeah. It has... I feel like I haven't seen the sun in a long time. Yeah, just soak that sun in. Absolutely. I'm doing quite well. Just glad to be moving on in this comic. This episode is almost done. It just has some text to do, and then after that, the following episode is going to be pretty damn easy, and I'm looking forward to that. See, the next episode, or episodes, I'll probably all fit into one, but the original pages were this. Yeah, first of all, no more Knuckle Levies, Fuckle Levies, but also these are the next two pages of the original, so like these two together will be the next episode. This is a lot of just solid black panels with some highlights to show Nosferatu here. So that's going to be pretty easy. No backgrounds, barely a character, just have to draw Jackie a few times. It's going to be pretty good. Let me check some previous episodes real quick. Have I already broken that standard of sound effects? I don't think so. Look, these are making. But sound effects, what's... Have I had any sound effects yet? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like the way this one turned out. No, what you drew is great. I love it. Okay, so from what I can tell, I haven't had any sound effects yet. Anyway, the reason why I'm bringing this up is but you had to make it saucy, right? You have to make it spicy. But yeah. The reason I brought it up is because in the original version of the comic, all sound effects forever started with SP, like spooky. So those were all sound effects forever, which is fun. That's cool. Interesting limitation. I don't know if it's something I want to continue on with because it definitely limits the actual sounds I can make with text. It's very limiting. And like, it can be funny sometimes, like with, I don't know if anyone did notice, like I did point it out the first time there were sound effects. This page actually, which is page 4, in the spooky fun facts, I said all the sound effects in this comic will start with SP. But I also have a feeling that most people didn't even read the spooky fun facts. So even though I do kind of feel like that's a fun part of everything too, but it's not necessary. But yeah, like character or monster sounds can be like whatever, but when it's a sound effect, it's SP. Like, it's kind of funny having things like splam. And I suppose I can still do things like that at times, but yeah, the limitation can be limiting. One of my favorite usages of it, though, sticking with the SP, was this where you have spz and sprut and sps and spoon and spoon and then come on. And then really? But yeah, it was a fun little thing. But even the sound effects are getting annoyed. It was a fun little thing, but yeah, I feel like it's not going to do me any good. I can execute more things if I am able to create other. Whoa, the text is so slanty. That's not what I need. Okay, maybe 30 was the size I wanted after all. That looks a little large. Oops, I need my secondary color to be darker. Do that. Oh, wrong. There we go. Cool. Right here or down here? I feel like things look more balanced right here. Whoa, there's a weird line here. What's this? What's all that? Can't have that. Oh yeah, I never put a painting on this. Hold on. I could just leave it blank, it literally doesn't matter, but gonna do it anyway. Dorky professor. Gotcha. Okay, I seriously need to turn auto recovery off. Not fun for projects this big. Yeah, I think you can. Let me check that real quick. Probably under file. Yeah, I have it every 15. Let's make it every 25 minutes. There we go. Because it isn't exactly a bad thing to have considering how infrequently I tend to save, but... that makes sense. Oh, is it not? Oh, thank you. I keep forgetting about that because I toggle it on and off depending on if I'm playing a game. Thank you. I like me streaming during the day too. I need to do this more often. Streaming always helps me focus. And I'm glad that you like it too. Do you have a window in my room? I do. Oh yeah, it absolutely does. Definitely. Both for like me streaming myself and for watching streams both, yeah. It definitely changes the tone of everything. Alright, there's a weird little professor on the wall. That would be wonderful. Like, I would love to see more day streams from you. I've always enjoyed your day streams so much. Also, especially like the few times that we've been able to voice chat during the day. It's nice. It feels nice. A weird effect. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, especially, yeah, like, even I can relate to an extent. Like, by the time, like, we actually start doing anything, I know you're tired, and I'm usually tired too, so, yeah. Like, I feel like we're both pretty consistently effectively ourselves, but there is a difference. There is unquestionably a difference, so. Oh, I closed the old page. Trying to figure out if I can piece things together a little bit better, or if I'll just leave them as is. Like the whole concept here, as you know, in the original, like the pacing at the beginning in the first chapter was extremely hectic. But the whole concept is essentially she has a weird dream, and to figure out what the dream was about, she decides to visit some random ass spooky place. And that is apparently supposed to give her some kind of answer as to what her dream was about. And at this point, in the original, she says, now to find some answers, I should probably check the basement. I don't know what the logic behind that is. I mean, it works. She finds answers in the basement, but I'm trying to figure out if I can apply any kind of more sound logic to this, or if I'm going to just keep it nonsense. Now, like, the good thing is all of this is taking place in a dream she's having, so like it doesn't have to make a lot of sense anyway. Yeah, spooky logic. I mean, that is true. She definitely operates on intuition. I mean, yeah, that's true. And, like, honestly, I should just, in my own head, skim over the fact that this doesn't make any sense, why she would go here to find answers to the dream. But also, it makes perfect sense because all this is the dream anyway. And then she goes to this place in real life, and that does make sense why she would go there, because she had a dream about it. So, suffice it to say, I'm thinking about it way too much. Yep, exactly. What do I have her say here? Maybe comment on... I don't think swarm is the word I'm going for. What would you call a group of knuckleavies? A squad. I kind of like that. A pack. Pack. I think pack might work. What do you call a group of horses? For some reason that's escaping me. Herd. Ah, yes, a herd. Yeah. Do I want pack or herd? No way I could handle a pack like that. No way I could handle a herd like that. I feel like pack is more applicable here. I feel like like there's not enough of them to be considered a herd. Do I want her saying this or narrating this? Is that something I want to establish? In the original, only in chapter 1 was there a couple instances of Jackie essentially narrating. And I did them as the, you know, kind of spooky green squares, which I also just use as normal narration that is not Jackie. Such as, you know, chapter end or something like that. But yeah, for some reason, in these two instances I had Jackie narrate. Here she's telling her story, and here she's talking about Brooke, and then it never happened again. There doesn't have to be a difference between narration and internal monologue. But it does depend on presentation and phrasing. Like, for example, these are presented in the same format as the actual narration, you know, like on the page following. This, applicable amount of time later, that's narration, but it's formatted the same way as what she was saying. Yeah, this is definitely narration. Like, it can be inner monologue, it can. But at the same time, it does seem that she is speaking directly to a viewer. Like, there's no reason to be saying these things to herself. So all of this is definitely narration. Like saying, "That's my friend Brooke." That seems like she is addressing someone. Yeah, like it's definitely narration. Oh, right, yeah, what I'm doing now is definitely inner dialogue. No, it is not. It's definitely not narration. In doing this and trying to figure out whether I should have it spoken or internal made me think of the narration. But yeah, I agree. This does not need to be narration. It's not. She's kind of just, you know, thinking it to herself. But I was thinking, you know, I don't think at any point in the comic I've ever done, aside from this like narration stuff, I don't think I've ever done inner monologue or like thought bubbles at all, anything like that. I don't think I've ever done that with any characters. So probably keep it that way. I've never had much use for it. Yeah, I guess my main pondering is less what I'm doing with this text here. Like I'm probably just going to do regular speech bubbles, no big deal. But more so how I'm going to handle these upcoming pages. These are like right after the whole dream thing. I feel like I'll probably not make them from the perspective of Jackie. Actually, some of this isn't even necessary. A lot of this is kind of covered in the intro. Enough of it is. Yeah, I think I will skip that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip out on all those, including the Brookline. I don't think that's necessary. Yep, exactly. I just remembered that that was a thing in the old pages, and I figure out if it was something that needed to be established, but nope. Not necessary. Oh yeah, these are outside the panels, which means... Cool. Yeah, I could just have them outside the panel. I love this format. It has so much flexibility. Don't need to listen to this cutscene. Yeah, having these speech bubbles outside of the panels is really cool. I like that. Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the reasons why I had the entire concept of on my Patreon, I offered textless pages, which were pain to export all the pages multiple times for textless versions. But like so much of the art that I drew actually was covered up, and I wanted to show it to someone. My art has improved initially. I get what you're saying though. Sorry. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like the art's looking really good. Thank you. So not covering up is really nice. But yeah, older pages, especially as it went along, so much was covered up. I didn't like it. God, I'm trying to figure out like how I manage panels this small. Like every bubble had to be over top of so much of the character. It was so hard to manage. Like, it definitely took a lot of, it took a lot of planning and thought and arranging. And, like, yeah, being able to do that's nice and all, but it also really slows things down. So much faster just slapping the bubbles on there. Oops. And that's another thing that I'm liking about this format too, is it's way easier to direct where the viewer is going to read, because, you know, it's a vertical format. They're going to read from top to bottom, and there's a lot less chance of them reading astray and, you know, maybe reading something that's just a little to the side first instead of, you know, something at the top or things like that. Because, you know, typically someone's going to read from top to bottom, but also they read from left to right. So if something is at the bottom, but it is very much to the left and what's at the top is on the right, they're going to read that first. It is such a skill. Yeah, reading comics is a skill, but if you're making a good comic, you shouldn't need to have that skill. Like, a well-formatted comic should be flawless. Like, you know, a well-formatted comic shouldn't be confusing to any reader. Unfortunately, there are a lot of comics that are not that easy to read. I don't think I need any text for this shot here. Like, I think I'm just going to keep this art. I think it looks cool as is. Just a tone setter. It's the ceiling cat. It's fine. It's just watching. probably back to the basement. You want me to take that ceiling hole and draw a badass rock monster around it? Yes, ma'am. Hold on. Where's the line? I am very nice to you. But it works out because you're also very nice to me, so. Oh, I can see the snake-tude too. Hey, Bunny, how you doing? Just popping in. I appreciate that. I like rock monsters that have random little spiky rocks on their heads. Alright, take care, bud. Good luck on your endeavors. It looks like he has little, like, cat ears or something. That's not what I meant. I do too. Oh, hey Jen. How you doing? Doing already? Cool. Oh, absolutely. I will do that. Jen. On my screen, the two of you are slightly different. The difference is larger in OBS and not as distinct on Twitch. Like, you can actually see, let me put this down here. Yeah, there's actually a much larger difference between the two shades in OBS, how it displays it. Or that could be my monitor. No, it looks different. Yeah, it's... There's more contrast. Oh yeah, light mode would definitely make it look different too, because Twitch will actually change the color slightly, depending on whether it's light or dark mode. Okay, here he is. Just get a good screenshot of him. smiling down at his children. Future is in their hands now. There's a whole ass story, but no, that's exactly what's going on. You can tell, you can see it in his eyes and in his smile. It's very, very specific expression. Okay, well, Jay, if you ever need a golem in your comic, you can use this guy. He's all yours if you want him. Okay. Hell yeah, 100,000. Nice. Yeah, some non-human characters would be really cool. Well, I shouldn't say non-human, but yeah, non-humanoid. I can't even say non-humanoids because, like, golems are humanoid too. You know what I mean, what you said. Non-skin bearing, yeah. Where do I keep? Can't already have brushes exported. Yeah, CSP. Here we go. I don't think I made any changes to the Jackie pen, so it should be these two. Alright, I'm going to change the CSP brushes folder to J brushes, and then I'm going to make a folder called Veni brushes. I'm going to put the pixel tools in Veni brushes, and then I'm going to put, you know what? I'm gonna put all of my brushes in there. Not all, but just the few that I exported. Favorite chimney sweep. Those are the pixel. Okay, I'll only do a few. I'll just put the GRJ ones in there. I have a brush called Dark that I also use sometimes. I use that one a lot for some of the like black and white macabre art that I do sometimes. So I'll put that in there. And I have a fill that goes along with it because the edges of that brush are kind of smooth, so I made a fill specifically for it. I guess it works, I don't know. And the Jackie pin's in there too. Yep, they're on their way, no problem. Okay, now I'll undo all of this. Before I delete all this, do you want or need any aspect of this? No, this is because a hole in the ceiling kind of looked like an eye, and Jay wanted me to make it a rock golem, so I did it. Sometimes I get to doodling. Hey. Get them with a white background. There we go. Now he's nice and clean. Here. There we go. Okay. The clean rock boy. Now definitely not be able to see this crack in the ceiling without thinking of the rock monster.
Get to the point. It's hard to blame them. I even scare myself. Built to kill seems to be detrimental to my health.
But he will live on. There we go. Do I want her saying anything here? She's a two-man bit. But no, I try to avoid a lot of profanity in this comic. You know, like a boring person would do. I mean, I say that, but I've never strayed from using it if it seemed applicable, if it seemed like it would be impactful enough. Like, for example, this is page 9 of the comic, very early on, and I have Jackie saying shit right here. But, yeah. Mostly I avoid it. It's true, it is something new. Okay, anyway. What the flipper doodle? It's way too long. The word bubble looks like a P. Oh, why did I read it like that? did I read it like the word bubble? Of course the word bubble doesn't look like a pizza. Why would I? Oh no. Yes, the word bubble. It does look like a pizza. Look, I was thinking about words. Words. Words are hard. No, I'm not ready to be taken in. I'm not ready. I still have so much I need to do. I promise I'll be better. I'll do better. I have a Reese's egg. It'll make me better. I promise. Okay. Yeah? Right. Right, of course. Some crazy names. Nice. The first name is Death? What? How? How? That's crazy. Metal baby. I hope their last name is Metal. Or the kid. Aw, damn. I guess they were trying to make up for their dumb last name by giving them the best first name. Obviously, you can't say. Hold on. Here we go. That's what she says. It did help. Look how much better I'm doing now. XD lol. It's not bad. Like Leon. Yeah. Oh boy. That's actually that's a pretty good Resident Evil 2 reference right there. It doesn't match your expression at all. Yeah, might go with oh boy. No, I won't. I don't know. I feel like oh boy doesn't have the same impact when you don't hear it. Just leave the bubble blank. I'll just do. Choose your own adventure. Beach 2 underscore blob. This is clown shoes. I do like that one. Get off my Gucci sketches. That's no good. That's not okay. You're gonna draw that scene. Oh no. Jay, don't. This one, it's not worth it. You're not going to make anyone happy. Also, Sonic characters are already naked. Most of them. You'll make one person very happy. Is that one person you? Then don't do it. It's not worth it. Is not that. It was years ago and he did it as a joke, but he still did it. Hey, there's no need in undoing it. It's great. Delicious, sexy marshmallows. You didn't taint the character, you just... you provided an alternative reality. And isn't that what life's about? You were expecting that, but I literally just said that, you know, I don't mind, and you seem pretty enthused about doing this, so... And it was funny. I laughed. Diet cursing. Hey, but what if cool hand over speech bubble? Would that be something that's cool? Yeah, I don't know. There we go, perfect. Yeah. Okay. What kind of sounds were these guys making? Time for sound effects. Vroom. Squeeding. Oh, squeeding, sorry. Yeah, that's a shra, that's a shra. That's a ka. Actually, those are L's, I think. Okay, just harsh letters. I did. Monster sounds aren't starting with SP. They never have. But sound effects, I'm not sure yet if I want to continue doing them with SP and like have that kind of limitation, or if I just want to be able to do like any kind of sound effect that would be applicable to the situation. I'm not sure yet.